I'll always remember the first night with my first daughter. My wife gave birth in a birthing pool at home. It was in the middle of the night, and they both did absolutely amazing. And I remember the first night, I was up at about 2:30 in the morning. I was walking my daughter for what seemed like hours, just back and forth across our condo. I mean, I was more tired than I'd ever been in my life. And I was so terrified in that moment. I remember walking going, oh my gosh, like this is only the first night. So on today's video, I'm gonna reveal how you can get through and get rest as a busy dad and a busy parent. Okay, let's go. So welcome back to the channel where we empower families to create awesome health so they can naturally access presence, purpose, and performance for a lifetime. So being a dad is by far the most gratifying and the most challenging task that I've ever undertaken. And throughout the years, one common experience that seems to be the most prevalent for parents, especially parents of young kids, is messed up sleep. Now, when they're really young, it's walking them, it's changing them, it's soothing them in the middle of the night, often multiple times, right? Later, it's random late night wake-ups, throw-ups, and kids coming into your room in the middle of the night. And I haven't experienced this yet, but as they grow into their teen years, there are a whole new set of challenges that can mess up your sleep schedule and your routines. So here are a few things I'll have you consider to make the most of the sleep that you do end up getting. Okay, so lean in for this one. Because if you get this one thing, the other things become a whole lot easier. And it comes down to one word: surrender. Remember, this is the life you chose. This is your life now. During your awake times, you just need to prepare. So this is your life now. So the sooner that you can accept that this is the way it's going to be, the better it's going to be. So during your awake times, if you know that this is coming, what we need to do then is to just prepare. Because later on, if it isn't kids waking up in the middle of the night, it'll be something else. And it's not necessarily even during the night. We need to prepare ourselves for life. Life isn't always smooth. There are always going to be emergencies. There's always going to be concerns. There's always going to be times where you're going to be called to step up and lead as a parent. So when those times come, will you be ready? And we break it down into preparing 4 basic areas of your health: fitness, fuel, focus, and frame. So check out some of the other videos where we go through some tactics, strategies, and mindsets to be able to handle the life that you want. Not just handle it, to actually thrive through it. So number 2, once we've surrendered to the fact that this is the life that we chose, one of the things that we remember is that kids thrive on routine. At our house, it's dinner, play for a bit, then bath, brush teeth, story time, and then in bed, sleeping by about 7:45, 8 p.m. right now. Right now, I have 2 daughters, one is 2.5 and 6 years old at the time of this recording. And we know what happens when kids fall off of their routine. It's just chaos. And somehow we think that we're smarter than that, just as adults, that, because we don't necessarily have a bedtime routine, and we think, oh, well, I'm smarter than I can just do whatever I want. I can watch TV, I can have late night snacks, I can do this, do that, and just flop into bed and wake up the next morning and feel absolutely great. But I'll have you consider that we are not smarter than that. We all thrive on routine. So have some sort of evening ritual, turning off your phone an hour or 2 before going to bed, reading something inspiring or some riveting fiction, no snacks a few hours before going to bed, a cold or a hot shower right before going to bed, a great meditation on your favorite app, quality time just cuddling and talking with your spouse, your significant other. Choose something or a series of things that you're going to do every single night before going to bed, to make sure that you have your routine down just like your kids do, and you can thrive through the sleep that you do get. Now, if you're surrendered and you've accepted this is the life that I chose, you've done the things, you had your routine, and then you had a bad night of sleep, one of the things you can do to help to mitigate the damage that it does to your body and the next day of your quality of life is a couple things. Drinking more water, so drink tons of water the next day. Another thing is to eat a diet that's high in good fats and very, very low in carbs. My rule after a night of being awake with the kids all night is coffee, fat, and protein. That's it. Sugar, grains, carbs, they'll all cause you to have these big spikes in blood sugar with the inevitable crash that comes after that. And with also all the inflammatory issues that happen because of those things, you just want to avoid that at all costs. So make sure that you're drinking tons of water, making sure that if you drink coffee, have some coffee, and just eat stuff that's high in protein, high in fat, especially high in fat. Now those are just some of the things to consider for your sleep pattern as a parent. And if you're going through that right now, let me tell you, I see you. You are not alone. And another thing I'll have you consider is my favorite 4-word phrase: this too shall pass. This is a season of your life. The more that you can do to prepare yourself for the next season, the more you can do to prepare yourself for this season itself, the better off you're going to be for now, the better off you're going to be when things start to change a little bit. So have a look at our other videos so you can stop making common mistakes and really take your health and your life to a new level. Get some better sleep and enjoy your days with your family, enjoying yourself, making sure that you can have presence, purpose, and performance always for a lifetime. So see you on the next video.